Today's guided meditation is called Riding Life's Waves, the Ocean of Mindfulness. So as you gradually allow your breath to find its own rhythm, it's quite obvious to notice that the in and out breath is like a wave. It gradually rises, reaches a peak, and then naturally falls again. The first obvious wave that we can notice in our bodies. See if you can observe and follow your breath, just like you'd watch a wave rising and falling in the ocean. And just like you wouldn't control the wave in the ocean, you just watch it. In the same way, just watching your breath as a wave. And just like your breath that comes and goes in waves, so do your feelings. Sometimes you're feeling good. That will stay around for a while. Sometimes you don't feel good. That too will stay around for a while. It will rise to its peak, and then it will always diminish again. When it's there, it may seem or feel as if it's going to be there a long time, or as if it will never leave. But that's never true, because everything, including your feelings, come and go in waves. You'll notice that your thoughts also come in waves, thought after the other. Sometimes lots of them, and lots of little ripples. Sometimes a large wave of thoughts. But you can often find a space, a gap between the end of one thought and the start of another. Consciousness pays attention to the thoughts, but less so the gaps between the thoughts, like the gaps between these words. So we see that thoughts come in waves, and there's body sensations, again, pleasant and unpleasant ones, coming along to visit you in their various waves. We want to hold onto the pleasant ones, but they soon pass. We want to get rid of the unpleasant ones. And sure enough, they also pass. Sounds arrive in waves. We literally called them sound waves. The sound of my voice and the other sounds in the room that you're in are reaching your ears in the form of waves. And there's the light that we can see, all the colors we see, what we call the world. All that light arrives into your eyes in the form of light waves. Even light itself is a wave. In fact, we can see our whole life as a wave. We're born, we rise up from the ocean of life. We do our thing, we rise up, and then that wave, this wave of life, turns back to the ocean. It seems that the more we try to hold on to all these waves, we cause ourselves some suffering and trouble. And the more we learn to ride the waves, watch them come and go, it makes life a little easier. And perhaps when we're being mindful of our breath is there to teach us that. It's all just a wave coming and going. And being a wave, it's not isolated, it's interconnected. Imagine all the waves in the ocean, part of the one water. Albert Schweitzer said this quote: just as the wave cannot exist for itself, but is ever a part of the heaving surface of the ocean, so must I never live my life for itself, always in the experience which is going on around me. Just as the wave cannot exist for itself, but is ever a part of the heaving surface of the ocean, so must I never live my life for itself, but always in the experience which is going on around me. You may like to visualize yourself on a beach, watching the waves coming in and watching some surfers riding the waves in the ocean. Accepting the waves as they are, breathing with the waves, making peace with them, knowing that each wave will rise and fall. Use that image as we use our quiet time together to just be, perhaps reflect the ideas we've explored today. No, let's return back with a nice, deep, mindful breath in and out, reconnecting with that wave and accepting however this wave of meditation went for you. Just reminding yourself of the quote, you can't stop the waves, but you can learn to surf. We learn to spend some time surfing together in our mindful practice. So finishing with perhaps thinking of one thing that you're grateful for. Your intention for today, perhaps how you'll remind yourself of today's insights as you go about your day. Thanks for joining us.